Charles Tannock, do you think that the only way to get refugees to Europe is to picking them directly from the camps? Do you support this position?
Well, this is the position of David Cameron and the British government. It's the correct position because these individuals who are in the camps have been registered, they've been screened. We know that they are legitimate under the Geneva Convention on Refugees in the sense that they have a well-founded fear of persecution and therefore are granted asylum in Turkey or Jordan or Lebanon or wherever, and we accept that. Whereas those who have come en masse now from many countries, including safe countries like Kosovo, for instance, or Pakistan, etc., these individuals, not only can we not be sure that they are genuine refugees, many will be economic migrants, but also there is a danger of terrorists infiltrating, which is a great worry. And the other issue which David Cameron feels strongly about, they have actually engaged with illegal people traffickers, paid money with criminal gangs. And so by taking them from the camps, we avoid in any way encouraging illegal migration, illegal channels of seeking asylum, and enriching the people traffickers, who the others, I'm afraid, would have paid large sums of money to. So this is a much more controlled fashion way of doing it, a much safer way of doing it. And we can concentrate on those who are most at need, like the vulnerable, the children, or the sick who need operations, women, etc., whose husbands have died in the conflict. I think it was a very wise choice of David Cameron, and the numbers can be capped at 20,000, as has been agreed. But we do not wish to participate in the Juncker plan. Britain is not part of the common asylum and immigration system. We've opted out of Schengen, and we do not believe that Brussels has any right to impose on any country, personally, but certainly not on the United Kingdom, a quota of refugees.
Charles Tannock, just one question. Why the President yesterday didn't touch the issue of public security? Because he avoided by all means this danger which is imminent. Because, for example, in the city of Brussels, Jewish Museum was attacked. So citizens' concerns are perfectly legitimate. Why it happened that way?
Well, you have to ask him that question. I think it is a very serious question. Inevitably, extremist jihadists like ISIS will be using this means now to infiltrate the refugee flow with their own fighters. There are intelligence reports coming out along these lines, and there was already somebody arrested in Italy who is believed to have been involved with the Tunisia bomb attack. So I think this is a very serious issue, and you'd have to ask Mr. Juncker. It's causing a huge amount of alarm in Europe's public and in British public's mind, and I'm afraid that I don't think the member states are doing enough to screen individuals for potential terrorism. And it's interesting that when you ask some of the Gulf states why they don't want and they don't take any refugees at all, even though they're mainly Sunni Arab Muslims, the ones leaving Syria, they express a worry about some of them being jihadists and militants who might, as it were, cause problems in the Gulf. So I think there is a risk. I can't say how big it is, but you only need a very small number of people to carry out terrorist attacks. So we are right to be very cautious.